Can you address the Trey Lance noise slash rumors in reference to the coaching staff being underwhelmed with him? All that kind of stuff. So, a couple things. Where did the information come from? You always got to start there because information is not the same. Some people, what are they selling? All those things. 1000%, this is all clickbait. And, it doesn't help whenever the 49ers have their own clickbait, podcasts and whatever else that's out there that just help put all this out there, whatever. But the idea is this complete garbage. Okay. I'm not even going to say the source, which most people have never heard of him anyway. Um, he- People pressed him, where are you getting this from? Where's this information coming from? The idea is that, the 49ers coaching staff is quote unquote underwhelmed with Trey Lance. He went on and kind of outed himself and said, oh, well, I'm getting this from what Adam Schefter said before they drafted Trey Lance. That's what it came from. His source was a source that was wrong before the draft. You remember the whole Mac Jones at 3 thing and all that BS, whatever. And he literally outed himself. But of course, nobody runs with that. So again, this cat who's a jackwagon was quoting Schefter, who was wrong a year and a half ago, and brought that up to support his idea that they're still underwhelmed. I mean, it's just complete buffoonery, but of course, that's what catches in today's thing, and it's a shame that it's like that. Now, where perhaps you could go the other way, okay, here's a little bit of a real source, and that's Rick Scangrello, who is no longer with the 49ers, thankfully. I was not the biggest fan whenever he got brought back. I was not the biggest fan when he was here originally. I was not the biggest fan whenever he went to Denver. I was not the biggest fan whenever he went to Philly, and not the biggest fan with what he's doing now. I don't think that he. I got some flack on this because I tweeted out, without Kyle Shanahan, Rick Scangrello, like he's not what he is today. Curtails are important. Be careful who you hitch them to. Rich guessed correctly. Now, he's been coaching for a long time. I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I'm just telling you that dude is nowhere near an NFL quality control quarterback development coach. This is not what he is. The proof's in the pudding. Did Jimmy Garoppolo improve from his first 5 games from the 49ers? I don't think so. Did he ever even teach his quarterback not to take big hits, things like that? And again, you could put some of this on Kyle. I don't have a problem with that at all. But I don't know, man. I just not a fan. So here's what Rich did. He goes on a couple different podcasts because now he's a recruiting trail because he's working with Kentucky and all that stuff, right? So he's got to get his stuff out there, which is great. He's probably a great dude. I don't care about that. That's not my issue with him at all. My issue is he made it quite clear on a couple different podcasts, if you piece together what he was talking about, the things he likes in quarterbacks and the things he doesn't. And the things he likes in quarterbacks, he basically said everything that was Mac Jones, right? Comes from a bigger program, does this, does that. Things he didn't like, it was more Trey Lance. Talked about small school guys and, not really his thing, but Josh Allen was an exception. Basically just came out and said he didn't really like the Trey Lance traits, and he really valued the Mac Jones traits, the Kirk Cousins traits, those types of things. And so that's what it is. That's basically all it keeps coming from, and that's it. And so, what's up, Nick? Glad to see you here, man. It, it's all conjecture, and the idea that hey, man, this might be a reason why he's no longer back. I don't care what the reason is. I'm glad he's gone. I wish him success. Hope all good things. But I don't want him coaching the 49ers. I don't want him working with Trey Lance. That's just not it. Okay, let's put it the other way. What is Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch saying with their actions trying to trade Jimmy Garoppolo? Why would you try to trade Jimmy Garoppolo if you felt that way? Why? You don't do that. I don't understand. It just doesn't make sense with the people that are making the decisions. And that's the issue, right?